What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Silent Hill 2 Let's Play here on the Movie Quotes Jones channel. We're gonna make James spin in circles for a minute. Now that he's good and dizzy, we're gonna go into the second or third to last room of the game. Ooh, you hear the heartbeat? Sure is spooky. Go on. I'm going to try my best not to laugh during the scream, but there's no promises.
Stop! Leave her alone! Leave us both the hell alone!
I was weak. That's why I needed you. Needed someone to punish me for my sins. But that's all over now. I know the truth. Now it's time to end this.
Okay, so when he screams, I'm sorry, I can't help but find that hilarious. Now, I also acknowledge that if I were to start shooting at pyramid heads right now, this would probably be over with quickly, and I have all the ammo in the world to do it with. But I feel like I put myself at unnecessary risk of getting impaled by these otherwise very easy to dodge bosses. And also, something feels wrong about using ammo if you don't have to. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird or whatever. Pyramid Head is the second primary antagonist in the Silent Hill lore that you don't have to actually shoot at to kill. The first, of course, being the incubator from the first game. I think I'm going to do that next. So while I run around in circles here, dodging the pyramid heads and their spears, I just want to reflect a little. And I'm going to reflect in an overdub because the live narrated version is a 30-minute long rambling mess, complete with that skill saw in the soundtrack, and you don't want to be subjected to that. And I want you to like me, not be annoyed as hell by me. So let's quickly run down the pros and cons of Silent Hill 2 as I see them. The pros: the atmosphere is second to none. You have really cool world building, as always. All the environments are neat and they're engaging. The soundtrack is obviously on point. Pyramid Head is a truly menacing, truly scary villain. You hardly really ever see him in the game. But when you do, you know it's bad. And when we kind of learn what Pyramid Head actually is and what he embodies, that's pretty neat. That's the best part of James's character, in my opinion. I guess the story is pretty cool. I like how it has a twist ending that is not, a dead giveaway. Silent Hill Part 1 has a similar twist ending when you get, most of the way through the game. In Silent Hill 3, the whole game is kind of a twist, but you kind of know what it is almost immediately. So that's kind of cool. It has a twist ending that is neat. Now, with that, going into the cons list, the twist is that your character is kind of an asshole. Actually, he's a super big asshole. And I didn't like finding that out. Now, movie quotes, that's the whole point. It's supposed to be psychological horror. You can make a pretty great psychological horror story without the main character being a dick, right? Without the main character being a whiny pud. A lot of times in the Silent Hill fog posting group, for example, references are made to Jacob's Ladder. That guy wasn't a fucking asshole. And you don't even really know what's what with him until the literal last frame of the movie. It's like in Perfect Blue. Same thing in the anime Perfect Blue. You don't really know what's going on until the very, very end. And Mima doesn't turn out to be a piece of crap with legs. So I don't really dig James as a character, and I resent that I have to play as him the entire time. Now, also, in my opinion, this game doesn't really have the kind of replay value, because I don't like it. I mean, it's not that, well, okay, it's not that I don't like it, it's that I'm not excited to play it in the same way that I'm excited to play the Mason games. Like, you know, the part 1 and 3 are the so-called Mason games, and parts 2 and 4 are the Sunderland games. I just don't enjoy part 2 in the same way that I enjoy parts 1 and 3. Because you can have happy endings in 1 and 3. And you can relate to the characters. Harry Mason is Father of the Year, you know, and Heather Mason is just one of the biggest badasses in the history of time. James is a wife-smothering pud. Okay? The 3 C's of Silent Hill, that is to say the controls, the combat, and the camera, are pieces of crap in this game just like they are in any other Silent Hill game. No shock there, right? And this game continues the time-honored tradition that was established in the first game of, as in this Pyramid Head fight, pointing the camera directly away from the danger. It's a good thing there's auto-aim because you would never be able to fire around at a boss in any of these games if there wasn't. Alright, I reckon that's probably about it. Those are my reflections on Silent Hill Part 2. And, okay, let's go back to the unsped-up version and finish the game out. I'm gonna start shooting. Huh. Well, that did the trick. Okay. And now they're Pyramid Head kebabs. Alright. Not that it matters, because the next weapon I'm going to use is going to be this. Actually, it's probably going to be this. Okay. Finally, that's done. I'm going to take a well-deserved sip of my beer here. Hang on. Gonna grab I know. It's just a corpse. Turn your body to a corpse. Turn your body. Oh, you see the tongue sticking out of his head? Isn't that weird? Now, in Behind the Wall of Sleep, Ozzy says, turns your body to a corpse. But it sounds like he says, take the body to the cops. Now, I wonder if it actually matters which door you put which egg in. I bet it doesn't. But I've always wondered that. It's just an extra little chore that you have to do. You see, it's just another thing about this shit. Another little chore that you have to do that I don't like or understand. It's supposed to be scary that you walk up to Pyramid Head. He's dead. James literally says he's just a corpse. Yep. Alright. Now we head to a final boss that we do have to actually actively engage.
Mary?
What do you want, James?
I brought you some flowers.
I'm gonna walk so we can listen to this and I can drink.
I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary, what are you saying?
Look, I'm disgusting. I don't deserve flowers. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster. What are you looking at? Get the hell out of here. Leave me alone already. No use to anyone. I'll be dead soon anyway. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. It'd be easier if they'd just kill me. But I guess the hospital is making a nice profit off me. They want to keep me alive. Are you still here? I told you to go. Are you deaf? Don't come back. James, wait. Tell me I'm not going to die. Help me.
Okay. That's fairly gut-wrenching. If we're being honest, that's pretty gut-wrenching. Oh, come on. Alright. Man, alright. So, I guess now we're playing Silent Hill Downpour. And also Metal Gear Solid. Remember that thing in Metal Gear Solid with the staircase with all the enemies? Alright. It's meta! Or is it? Let's go find out.
James.
Maria, I'm finished with you.
What? But I'm what you wanted. Mary's dead. Don't you understand? She's not coming back. But I can be yours. I'll be here for you forever. I'll never hurt you like she did. So why don't you want me?
Because you're not Mary. Without Mary, I just can't go on.
Oh, James. Come on, James. You must be joking.
Yeah, whatever the fuck that means. The other thing is, I'm not totally sure that I understand this whole boss. Ah, uh-oh. Oh boy. Suck on that. Eat lead. Crazy weird apparition of my dead wife. I also happen to have more health drinks than God, so it's very unlikely that I will lose. Now, having said something like that, I've just rendered myself what I call a shit-talking bitch. And right, yeah. Let's see here. I'm just gonna keep taking health drinks. I mean, why the hell not? I've got so many of them. I can't help but feel like a little what the hell-ish, because in no time in any of these games, when you're in a boss fight, except for, like, I guess at the end of the third game, when you're fighting the god, you can almost always plainly see her. And there's plenty of times when you're fighting Memory of Alessa in the third game, you can see her pretty clearly. But aside from that, like when you're fighting the lizard in the first game, and the float stinger in the first game, and the worm in the first game, and this boss, and both pyramid heads that I just, ran around in circles for 10 minutes, you just straight up can't see them because the camera points away from them. You know what? I'm gonna have an ampule because I have 100 of them. Why not? Ampules rule. God, just die already. Ugh. Little ampule goes a long way, doesn't it? Yes. Oh. Oof.
James.
Yeah, it's not gonna fool me. Alright, we're done with this game, finally. Yes. I mean, we've completed this masterpiece. Alright. Oh my god, those graphics. This is my favorite of the end of the endings. This is my favorite one that I know about.
So peaceful. Forgive me for waking you. But without you, I just can't go on. I can't live without you, Mary. This town, Silent Hill. The old gods haven't left this place. And they still grant power to those who venerate them.
Venerate.
Power to defy even death. Ah, Barry.
Venerate. Who the fuck says that word? So I think the implication there is that he rows out to the island with Mary in the thing, in the canoe, and the rowboat, excuse me, the canoe, and resurrects her using those items. Which is a cool idea. Oh, we skipped the credits. Okay, let's see. How'd I do? I guess that's good. I mean, action level was normal. I can't imagine how easy would be. Alright, we're through Silent Hill Part 2. If you're still with me, I sure do appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed this journey through the spooky town with me, and I think next I will do a Let's Play of the first game. So, I hope you have a great night, or day, or whatever it is, wherever you are at right now. And take care. See ya.